Yo guys, what is up? Is me again, FSK Jwae, with another Modern Combat 4 video with some lucky gameplay, because gameplay on Modern Combat 4 is near impossible. Mines, noob tubes, explosives everywhere, and there really needs to be a playlist without explosives altogether. So yeah, basically whenever I'm close to a bomber, I always end up being killed by a noob tube, and it always seems to be the Thor, or the concussion even. Anyway, but yeah, that's not the topic for this video. As a lot of you know, I got a job at a place called Eagle Boys. I know it's a gay name, and yeah, I got a job at a place called Eagle Boys. It's a pizza restaurant. Yeah, it's like it's a fast food restaurant, so like the pizzas aren't that good. It's just overly priced fast food, you know. Anyway, yeah, so basically when we signed up for the job, there was a 3-month contract that we had to sign, so it was 3 months probation. And once those 3 months were up, they were able to fire us if they wanted, or yeah, they were able to fire us. But yeah, if they didn't wish to fire us, they had to pay us more money. So yeah, and when I say we, it's me and my brother. So yeah, we both got the job at this place called Eagle Boys, and yeah, we worked there for 3 months happily, and then we started noticing, coming to the last month, closing to the last month of the 3-month probation, that the managers and that started to pick on us, and we thought it wasn't because we were doing our job correctly, but yeah, basically the reason they were getting angry at us is because apparently we weren't upselling. Now, what I mean by upselling is, say a person orders a garlic bread, you're meant to offer them another garlic bread for $6. So, yeah, basically, people didn't always want to pay $6 for 2 garlic breads and only save 95 cents. So, lots of people said no to that deal. And because I didn't get enough upsells, we started getting into trouble. And it wasn't my fault, it wasn't my brother's fault, it wasn't anybody's fault but the company itself. It's not my fault the garlic bread is so shitty and expensive, and that when you get a deal with it, you save 95 cents. They couldn't. The manager of it is a cheap ass, you know, little midget sort of fag guy. He's a cheap ass little midget fag. He pays the minimum wage possible at our age, and yeah, he's a huge dickhead. He got angry at us because we weren't upselling enough, and it wasn't even our fault. He wasn't even the one that got angry at us. He used to tell his middle management to get angry at us. So yeah, he's just a little wimpy guy that like anybody could beat up. He's this midget, skinny little fag. He's a cheap ass, and yeah, I really don't like the guy. And basically, me and my brother got fired because we didn't upsell enough, even though we sold every time we could. We offered it every time, we offered it in like every situation possible. And yeah, it wasn't our fault at all. And the managers knew this, but because as I said, the manager is cheap ass, it turns out he just wanted to get rid of us. So he literally got his middle management to like, I'm not even like lying about this. Yeah, he actually got his middle management to bully us. And when I say bully, to honestly like pick on, and every single night I went there, they would basically threaten to fire me. Now, this wasn't a small thing that went on for like a little while till I got fired. This was happening for months. Anyway, so basically, I was trying to quit from the job, but my mum wouldn't let me because she wants me to have a job. Because I used to do boxing, but I actually had to quit boxing because I got a job, and I no longer have a job. And yeah, so then basically, that's basically it, and we got fired. And so my brother's doing his shift, I'm at home because I had the night off. And yeah, as he leaves, he said, the guy's like, Could you please go into the car and get your mother, please? I need to talk to her. This is very bad news. And yeah, then he wimps away behind the middle management, and they tell us that we've been fired. Anyway, yeah, it's not something that I usually talk about, and it's not something too interesting, but I just thought I needed to tell you guys about how my manager was a dumbass fucking cheap ass piece of shit motherfucker. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Rate, comment, and subscribe, and I love you guys. Bye.